Hey gang, welcome back to Piratez, Pirate Hut, and episode 2 of the of the Let's Play we're doing. It's probably gonna go for about 10,000 episodes, especially if I spend so much time just wearing. Gonna start the 29-minute and 57-second timer because I started it before by accident and it took me 3 seconds to realize. We're gonna see about this guy. What's their deal? Don't know if I should follow them straight away, because I don't want to run out of fuel trying to follow them and then miss them landing. We can't shoot them down. We don't have any means to do that. We have a bus. It doesn't have guns. Let's give it a go. Just don't want to miss them, you know? And we're very slow. Is it the right... Different ship. Green one. Probably won't land. Probably going to get away from us. That's fine. Also, it's outrunning us. That's fine. I thought we were a bit quick after the first one. Ah well. Thus is the problem with being a pirating organization that operates entirely out of a bus. How do you catch anyone? What if they just put the foot down and drive away from you? What do you do? We can recruit local peasants. This is a horrible picture. We visited the nearby villages, trying to forge some sort of alliance with these outzoners. Peasants are proud people, and they said that while we won't recruit any men, their women are still tougher than most city boys. With a sufficient monetary encouragement, which can go towards the well-being of the villages, or maybe a luxurious life for a single individual, we found no shortage of willing subjects. Peasants are healthy and willful. They will even fight when seriously injured, but they're untrained in combat. Neither did they possess robust uber physiques. They'll take $2,500 in month of salary. Peasants are terrible, by the way. Peasants are very bad. It doesn't say that, but what it should be saying there is, peasants are extremely bad. Do not trust them to do a thing. They just take up extra slots on the ship when everyone else is sick. Is what the peasants do. Speaking of, we have an empty seat. Let's buy some. Couple peasants. It's fine. Really need to learn how to make X grog. Can't remember what research that is. I'm sure it's fine. That's 800, which is the speed the first craft we're going at. It's also coming right at us. Seems more likely the people didn't arrive yet. I'm not forgetting. Yeah, white one. This is gonna land somewhere. These don't come forever. These are just very early on. When you're establishing, you get these helpful people bringing you stun rods. Very nice of them. It's gonna be another night mission by the looks. Or maybe they'll just never land. Never mind. I've got the music quite quiet. We'll see between episodes if it's too quiet. I just always worry because I'm also very quiet and I don't want to overpower me. Get that out of here. We have this now. And we have exactly enough bandages for everyone. Perfect. All we had to do was have someone get injured. Give me a tiny gun. People with very high strength do tend to have accidents with the baseball bats, but it's fine. We got space. We might as well fill it up. I will never use the rope. I should take this off the craft. I don't want to sell it, but I do want to not have it on the craft. There is uses for it, if I remember. Just not in combat. Who needs a little tiny gun? Gun for children. You already have a big gun. Well, now you don't. So there you go. Okay, where is the craft? No, over there, that's the board edge. That is weird. Where over here? Must be over here, right? I see. There we go. That's the corner of it. We do know the really get around. we'll stay inside for now. Unless we have a gun, and then we can overwatch. So this is fine. Being in the corner does make you relatively safe from people just appearing out of the fog of war on turn 1. Also, we could potentially use this tiny gun to start a fire, which would be helpful. We would need it to do enough damage to start a fire, which is not guaranteed. For example. It can happen. I've seen it happen. I'm sure it happens. 60% sure it can happen. 50% sure it can happen. We have the Molotovs as well that we could use for light, but we're not that bothered about light because we can see better than they can in the dark. We can also shoot better than they can. Which can be a downside considering we don't want to kill them. There's one. There's one in melee range. Definitely. Gotta be. They do have a baseball bat. Do have minor worries about this. Also, what have you got? They have a gun that's bad. But I don't know if I can rush them down in time, and I don't want to get shot with guns. My ideal situation does not involve being shot with any guns. You back off as far as you can this way. And hope that they don't just shoot you. They probably can't see him right now, but they can probably see him if they take, like, a step. But if they step over here instead, you're gonna get reaction shot. Also, the gun's terrible. It probably won't hurt, but also, it could hurt. There's a lot of alsos. We do some thinking in this game every now and then. Kind of hung on that last... Yeah, I thought that were a hit. We could save them if we wanted. Yeah, now you're not gonna die. You're just stunned. You know, I'd never thought to do that. We can do that. That's very much allowed. You also might notice we have bars down here. I don't know if you... It probably doesn't make... The bars probably arcane and nonsensical to you if you've not played XCOM. That's fine. That's normal. But those who have played... Well, I guess that can backfire. Those who have played will notice the purple bar on some of the units is down. Not as much as it was before now, because we just bopped someone to death. The gals get antsy over time if they've not killed anyone. There's no evidence that they're doing... Okay. You motherfucker. Should have been wary of that. That's about the amount we normally expect on those missions. We did get another wound. Tiny wound though, like 1 damage. It's a varmint rifle, it's very bad. Get the credit chips out of here, we do need the money. And we can sell some more nurses. A more ship engine. I should probably wait for the money to be correct. It's fine though. We'll get money. I was gonna say something. Yeah, I was definitely gonna say something. We got Sister of Mercy. These awards give you stat bonuses and things. This one doesn't, and also has boobs on it. That one also doesn't. You can get awards for your gals. It's cool. I like it. You can get awards for shooting your own teammates, and then I think it's a debuff. Okay, it were fine. It was so little damage that I didn't actually lose them for any amount of time. Ideally, you want to put more than one brainer on a project at once to finish it in a reasonable amount of time, which is why I'm not doing that. Don't worry about it. That makes sense. It's perfectly fine. I guess pirate style? Not really anything else I want? girl guide could be quick and might get me a lot of points. Let's look at this guide. That was a relatively comfortable mission. We have peasants. They are not good. Actually, both of them have more strength than Runty Skyrocket had at the start, but they do level up fast to the gals, and the peasants don't. And also, just look at the stats. Look at those numbers. Other than freshness and stamina, these are tragically low numbers. Nice shooting you got there. 31. Nice shooting you got there. 30. And we can take off all the clothes if we wanted to, or just cover them in mud. Perfect. The clothes are heavy. They take up some of the maximum carry capacity for all units. Just wearing clothes is heavy. So why not just have all your units get naked? It's those horny nerds going in my XCOM, filling it with boobs. It's just not what you want to see. I might just sell the vermin rifle. Did we get any other good stunners? We got a baseball bat. Because we are doing another mission where we are likely to want to stun some folk. It doesn't really matter if I do this one at night or day. So I guess we just head right there. Oh, machinery is inspected. Aye, Cap. I speak for the runts. What, something's wrong with my outfit? I'm not one of them brainer sluts. It's just practical in this heat. Got it? I'm sorry about all of the text in this game. It's pretty horrible. Anyway, we took a gander or two at the hardware around this old base. We got that extractor to extract nukage for profit. And the still to distill stuff. The old armored vaults, man. That sexy cannon. These thick bulkheads. But for now, we'll only be able to build us some basic vaults. To expand our options, we'll need to contact some merchants about tools and resources. A word here, simple facilities can be built over to save time and money. So if you want some hard, proper work done, just contact us. And Cap, for all that is holy, don't lose that menacing all. I'm getting a lady boner just looking at it. Do I talk too much? Here, you look like you need a smoke. Butter X added. This is an extractor. The green rectangle is one of progress and profit. The most powerful shape. A place of industry. It has a shaft that reaches into the bowels of the earth and allows us to extract various resources from the slimy nukage that keeps us all healthily irradiated. It allows up to 20 runts to produce various simple equipment. Take note that stuff requiring intricate tools, like firearms, cannot be manufactured here. Some projects take space, limiting the number of workers. Single hideout can support at most 3 extractors. Mess hall, tunnel, radar. Mess hall's very good. We could definitely use a mess hall. We did a lot more. We'll do 1 tunnels and 2 mess halls and then see what else we unlocked. Actually, while we're here, we do want to do Hilarium distilling. Get that out of here. Don't need that anymore. This is worth more. Way more. That's like 10 times as much. When we don't have anything else for the runts to be doing, we probably just want doing that. Speaking of, we could use a few more runs. Maybe 10 more runs. Consider. Loot distribution is complete. We had fun. Now let's talk about money. To know what we're standing on and what to offer our potential comrades, the escaped lunatics, that's the 6 people you start with, being part owners, agreed to take no money unless they gain the rank of boss gal. New recruits won't usually be so generous. Did I mention ranks? Yes, the more gals we have, the more and higher ranking officers we'll need. Officers will get a monthly cash bonus. Boss gal, 20k. Mistress, 50k. Princess, 100k. and Queen 250k. 1 boss per 4 gals, 1 mistress per 3 bosses, 1 princess per 2 mistresses, and 1 queen per 69. Nice. Total crew, and never more than 1. So say we, the crew. We learned about recruitment. We want to do that at some point. Probably sooner rather than later, honestly. We learned about girl game. We'll just put the cursor there for no reason. This magazine is about the difficult trade of girl guides who explore dangerous areas of the world in exchange for nothing more than experience, fame, and an occasional cookie. In addition to containing truly fabulous pin-ups of aforementioned guides, Ubras or otherwise, it also features a wealth of useful tips on survivals. On survival, not survivals. Don't panic. Any explosive can be unprimed. This operation usually costs 15% of your time units. We don't need to know about tunnels yet. What about recruitment? How do we have more than 6 decent units? How is this task performed? We're approaching the Watchtower. These can be a few different things. I believe this early. The options are more limited. This building be used by them big factions to spy on local people so they can come up with some new taxes or other villainy. The factions might be big, but the tower be small, so let's get to work. Nay, Captain. We just need to find a way to defeat or fool the robotic guard. Beware of the curse of the machine. Weather temperate. See? Gentle. Literally just did the voice because it started with this. Someone needs a hammer for this. Congratulations on your promotion to Hammer Gal. Let me drop all of your gear to accommodate this change. Keep this rock, it'll bring you luck. Baseball bat's a lot faster than Calprod, is the thing. But also much more likely to overkill. Put that there for now. Gun go here. Don't need that. Yeah, a lot of them have so much strength that they're very likely to, you know, bop a little too hard. What can you even do? What can you do, Vanessa Ripley? Hold this gun. Fire the gun if you see anyone, and then that'll alert real units to come and fight them. That was... The tower was closer than I expected. Don't see anyone lurking around it. Most of the enemies in these ones tend to be inside the tower. Which should make this relatively easy. Occasionally there's someone wandering around outside who'll shoot at you. Which is very unfortunate when it happens. These people do have guns, more likely than not. But we're planning on rushing them so quickly they don't have a chance to fire, really. The robot is destroyed. The door is open. There is someone standing on top of the ladder. That's unfortunate. That's exactly what you don't want to see. We tried. We were defeated by someone standing on the lift. Well, I shot him. Okay, this is fine. We'll just block the door and wait a turn. Okay, it's church. I thought it could only be researchers. Because I don't know things, it turns out. I'm bad at knowing things. And it's blocked. Please. I wish to ascend. You have to get off the lift. Okay, we can go up now. That's fine. Did that come from above? Yeah, someone's overwatching the lift with a tiny, tiny pistol. That pistol, by the way, gals have 20 armor, even when they're naked. I should probably try and keep the screen somewhat centered. Do have to get up there and fight that man. Does need fighting. That was fairly easy. One of them was killed because he wouldn't get off the lift. Other than that, all captures, decent score. 1 chemicals was found. Numbers were achieved, no wounds on my side. No one we know or care about was hurt. We found a ramshackle rifle with a banana clip. Excellent. Hang on. I think I might need a different timer. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. We got credit chips. Whoops. Get him out of here. We found some church neophytes. We'll definitely research them and see what the deal is. We also found a money purse that can go. It's a purse full of money. You sell it. Don't worry about it. Everything sells for such weird amounts. Now it's all down by 10%. Hold out pistol and small revolver are extremely tiny pistols that do very small amounts of damage. We got some nice, easy missions to start with. Won't stay that way forever. It's not like we're only going to be fighting humans. I mean, this is XCOM. We've researched nurse. Nurses are beastmasters, healers, guards who help the academy teams during their humanitarian aid missions. I should have read the slashes there, shouldn't I? You can do that. You say slash, beastmaster slash heal. They're trained to aggressively assume authority over bands of confused tribals, provide first aid and manhandle any mutant who refuses to be taken to Academy's hospital for healing and further screening. Nurses carry little of value except for their pedantically cleaned clothing, which can be torn to get bandages. Apparently I can't read anymore. That's fine. She told us about advanced med packs, featuring some cool medical gizmos. This small kit has 3 uses per battle, 3 HP heal per wound. In addition, it holds 3 doses of painkillers to restore morale loss caused by wounds, 3 shots of a potent stimulant, 25 stun damage removed per shot, all in a single neat package. Cannot be used on oneself. And also you pay for each month. Unlimited supply doesn't mean you have infinite uses. You have 3 uses of each. But the uses regenerate after battle as long as you keep paying the $1,000 monthly. Well, you have to keep paying the $1,000 monthly upkeep. Who is who? Good question. But for now, we really want to know about recruitment. Speaking of, how's the girls doing? We have a full squad of not peasants. This doesn't happen very often, early game. This is exciting. Oh. We found a ramshackle village of them ratmen. They're known as scurvy thieves and bandits. Even their leaders go by the shady title of Swaggins. Hopefully they hid their stash of stolen goods here. And even if they didn't, no one's going to miss these good-for-nothings. Weather warm, sea normal. This is going to be a more difficult battle than usual. This might be a scout out the area, then take off if it looks too dangerous kind of mission. Also, we're going lethal for this one, even though we don't have much options for lethal. Let me equip a squad. And then we'll probably end for this episode. That might be this'll be a cliffhanger. Who has aim? Not that it really helps, these guns are terrible. Bomb is lethal. You can do lethal with bomb. Take a knife. Keep that on the belt, just so we can throw a grenade easily. Without having to drop something. I do drop a lot of equipment on the floor and just use other stuff. That's fine. Go get stabbing. Do I have my tiny gun still? Who has the other tiny gun? 2 tiny guns, good. Would like to have a good loadout of actual guns for this mission. Considering. Those flint like pistols are garbage. You're gonna see the Gothic ray gun we cannot afford to use yet. We do need that. Gotta save that one for later. Why do you have all of the weight left? Hold some rocks. And that. Perfect. What is Jewel? How do I Jewel? Is mini bomb Jewel? What are you doing with that? It does not belong there. It's not Jewel. Oh dear. Rat. Big rat. With Tommy gun. Rat. Rat. They're looking at the craft. They're well armed. Okay, crossbows fire really slowly. That's why I was willing to take that risk. This man I'm worried about, because the Tommy gun's actually quite good. But I don't know how I can, like, get out of the way so he can't see me. I guess something like this would be in order. I saw an extra enemy. Dude hiding in a house over there. You don't have a gun. Thought everyone had a gun. That's fine. Does everyone need a gun? Hold this instead. And don't hide in front of the window. Need someone else to go behind. There's only so many spots. Very worried about dogs. Especially on the really high difficulties. Dogs can just team wipe you in like 3 seconds. At least on the versions I've played. Dogs. Dog's strong. Don't mess with dog. We won't shoot at that dude who's facing the wrong way. We don't want to press the issue there. This guy? You said you could see someone, you fool. I want you to shoot the person you can see. Hey! Got a couple of them. So many doors! I didn't realize there was a nipple on this screen. That's fine. Don't see anyone over here, which is nice. That would be a bad place to be able to see someone, frankly. There's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boss one we do have to shoot at some point. I think they were a big mess. I also think the boss one can like mark your units so that everyone else can shoot at them. I thought I'd hit him. Definitely made him angry. Definitely hit him now. Kind of dangerous how badly you're shooting. Bit worried about that. I'm also very worried about moving too much in case I walk into dog. You don't want to walk into a dog you didn't see coming. That's how you get team wiped. On Super, last time I tried to play the hardest difficulty, Super Mutant. Just a dog walked into the craft and killed every single person on my team in one turn. charged like halfway across the map and then one-shotted everyone on my squad. So we worry about dog. We are wary of dog. We understand dog's power and we fear it. Oh, hey, my timer went off and I didn't notice. It has been half an hour. Oh, I should actually make a save and then save the game. Thank you for being here, folks. When we pick up, we'll carry on this battle. We'll see how this goes. We'll see if we can beat the Ratman without horrific injuries. We'll hope. Hey, we could get a Tommy gun out of this. That'd be nice. Might actually be worth just trying to beat up the guy with the Tommy gun and take his gun, run it back to the craft, and then take off. Just want his Tommy gun. It's fine. We'll see when we get there, which will be next time. Thanks for being here, folks. It's been fun. I clicked save game instead of stop. Now it's been fun. Now I'm clicking stop recording. I'm leaving.